Okay, so today I'm going to explain about the strategy. Let me see the notes. The notes is explaining anything. Okay, so here our notes say that market is dynamic, but the rule says 22 determine pullback, 3 determine trends. So this means that let me read this. This means that if two candles formed in consecutive with no third candle formation, it's a pullback. So if it's two buy candle with no another buy candle, that means it is sell trend, but it tries to buy with two candles. And if two levels with no third level, it means it's just a pullback. So if we expect the real trend to have three levels, but now it's only two levels, that means it's not a real trend, it's a fake trend. So make sure that you understand these things. These two things stand for 22. If it's two candles, that means it's a pullback. If it's two levels, that means it's a pullback. So that is not a real trend. So that's 22 interpretation. This is a 22 interpretation. This is a 22 interpretation. This is a 22 interpretation. So make sure that you understand these concepts. 22 concept, that means two candles formed in consecutive with a non-third candle formation is a pullback. And please make sure that you understand this concept without confusing them. If you confuse any simple concept, it will result into punishment. As long as you are in a real time, you will get a punishment. Okay, this is a 2022 interpretation that two candles, oh, this color is not, let me change. switching to yellow. 2 candles, if 2 levels. Yes, these are main key concepts that everyone is supposed to understand in the 2022 interpretations. 2 candles in consecutive manner with no third candle formation, that means it's a pullback. And if it is 2 levels with no third level formation, with no third level, it means it's just a pullback. This is a 2022 concept. Then let me so this is still 2 by 2 by 3 strategy. So we are going to check this third load. If this one was to roll. That 3 roll, that means 3 candles in consecutive with average pips of 10 to 20 and above. Then in three pushes into level 3. Those are the concept of free roll. So the first you have to confirm that this is the Lily trend, that is trend roll. 333. This is a trend roll. So you will see 3 consecutive. Okay, I can take this. I can take this. I can take this. I can take this to the previous. Can paste here 3 candles. Here is 2 candles in consecutive with average pips of 10 to 20 and above. It's a pullback. It is a pullback. Okay, so we highlight this so to keep the concept intact. So it is a pullback. Those are our main concept. Our main concept here: if 3 candles in consecutive with average pips of 10 to 20, average of 10 10 to 20 pips and above, it's signify lay trend. It signify sell trend. Then those three candles should appear in 2-3 pushes. So you will see 3 pushes. Then those 3 pushes should end in 2/3 level. So here this is 3-1, this is 3-2, this is 3-3. So first 3 means 3 candles. Second 3 means 3 pushes. Third 3, that means in 2/3 level. So this is a little trend. If how to set take profit, how to set take profit. Set stop loss or cut loss. If you didn't put a stop loss, that means you will put a cut loss. Yes. So these are means 2 concepts that means you're supposed to do with 2x3 strategy. So the next video I will show you how to set take a profit and stop loss or cut loss if the trend is long. So now let's go to the daily chart so that we can understand how these things work. You can see, for example, this was yesterday. This was yesterday trend. Disconnect because I need to let's use maybe the previous. You can see this is our chart. If you want to trace these 3 candles, you should ignore Asian session, and if those 3 candles is going to be above or is going to touch to the support, that means you ignore that low. But here you can see this was a stop hunt. This is a lily candle with how many pips? See how many pips? With 30 pips. But the next one was not qualified candle. The third one, so here there is no rule of buying because the first candle, second candle is not qualifying the low. So this is not a rule. That's why it tried to make a uptrend, but it changed to downtrend. So this is the first candle, this is the second candle, this is the third candle. So the low was qualified to sell this pair. For example, this is first candle have how many pips? 20 pips. second candle have how many pips? 18 candle. Third candle how many pips? 42 pips. And the last was 40 candle with how many pips? 27. So all these qualify the 3 LOL. So these are the 3 candles. Then the trend tried to make an uptrend. 2 candles, first candle, but 2 candles between which is not qualifying the uptrend. So if here there could be a candle with the same size with this one, we could say that this is an uptrend, but nothing was real to qualify that 33 rule, 333 rule. No 33 rule here. There is 2 to 2 rule here. No 333 rule. Then here, that means if we signify that this is a downtrend, then this was a pullback. This is a daily load track candles. These 2 candles, daily load track candles. Then if you see that this is a low for sell, then your stop loss will be above the low. Then the pullback will not touch above or below the low. So this is a sell. Now you could take your sell order here or here after this candle closes up below the catch-up exponential moving average. So this is a catch-up exponential moving average or 15 exponential moving average. Then you take your order. Then, but you should keep cautious with this 210 exponential moving average. Here you should keep attention with these candles. They should be at least 1 candles above and full candle below this line before you take a trade. I will explain in future video how you can the inconveniences of this one. But yesterday there was a trick of the market. Then you should understand this. For example, here you see the market tried to move from Asian session, then it tried to show us that it's not an uptrend, but here it confirms an uptrend because there was formation of first candle, second candle and third candle, but the market tried to form half a Batman. First candle, third candle, first candle, second candle, third candle, fourth candle, fifth candle, sixth candle, seventh candle. Yes, it makes an pullback. I said that you should consider that this full candle should be formed below this one, but it didn't close below this one. That's why there was a pullback. First candle, second candle, but this does not fit the full candle. That means this was a pullback. If you don't keep attention with this, the market will leave you. Then if you see here, this was first candle, second candle, third candle was an up, but the it forms a full candle below this. This confirms that this is a down trend. So the trick was here. This was a trick. That's where I learned something from this strategy. Here there was a fake trend. Then this of a Batman, it confirms down trend after this candle to close below this main support of 200 exponential moving average. So this is how you can apply the strategy. I will continue explaining this in different video, different study, so that you can understand this in real concept.